Welcome to One on One on God 101. We are one on one today with the one and only America's favorite house guest from season 20 of Big Brother, Tyler Crispen. Hi, Tyler.
Hello, Julie. Hello. What an honor this is. This is so cool. Oh,
Honor is all mine. You've been very busy since leaving that Big Brother house, and
yeah.
we have not seen each other since 2018, since that summer.
I know that's wild. I made a little appearance at the White Locust last summer, but you weren't there. It was too crazy for you. I had to hold it down, but I just missed you last year.
They went crazy seeing you. They went crazy.
That was
How did
wild.
it feel?
That was-
Well, I want to get into all that, but
okay.
this is called God 101. So, but first, God. Did you grow up with God in your life, knowing him, going to church, any of it?
I did. Yeah, I grew up going to church with my parents, and I felt like I met a lot of great friends there. I made a lot of great memories going to church and learning God. But I would say in my later 20s is really when I kind of started feeling God's presence even more and feeling God's blessings that He was just bringing into my life in so many different ways. So yeah, I felt like I grew up going to church and getting to know God, but I really didn't get to know God and be as grateful for him until much more recently. And it's been so grounding and just incredible. So yeah, which I definitely appreciate.
Is that post leaving the Big Brother house, 2018?
Yeah. Yeah. I would say definitely. Definitely. I felt like I got away from him a little bit afterwards, after Big Brother 20. I felt like I got away from a lot of things, including myself, and which took me farther away from God, to be honest with you. And then kind of falling back into myself and developing better habits once again and leaning into God. And now that I'm a dad, I just feel God even more in everyday life, and I lean on him even more, and especially in the tougher moments. Like, parenting can get pretty hard, and yeah, there's some tough moments and there's some incredible moments, and God's just there guiding me through it all. So yeah, feel it
Always.
even more these days.
May you be a parent to Carter, your 14-month-old daughter, the way God is a parent to us.
That's right.
Um, what would you say led you back to God? What prompted it?
I was, like I kind of touched on, I guess I just really felt like like I wasn't myself anymore for a long time. Like when I first got on Big Brother, I was young, I was 23, and I really was in a good place in my life. I felt like I was acting my age in a good way at 23, where I was, pursuing my goals and pursuing my dreams, and things were aligned, and that's when I felt God the most, and when I felt like it made a lot of sense. And then after Big Brother, I just felt like my mind was pretty scrambled and my priorities were a little scrambled, and I felt like I was building some sort of new life that I didn't necessarily need to be doing. I could have just stuck to my same, center. Um, and then that kind of all came falling apart, and I had to recenter, and that's where God kind of came back into my life, and I started seeing God's blessings even more through my daily life. And it was just little acts, like I think about the snowball effect. Like if you just see, the beautiful things that God has created for us, like just go look outside your window, see a beautiful, ray of light shining through some trees. It starts there, and then it kind of snowball effects into seeing more good things. So yeah, that's where I would say God started coming back into my life, is when I started really noticing all the blessings around me once again.
Would you say, pardon me,
You're all right.
I am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tickle in my throat. I might get some water. Would
That's okay.
you say after the Big Brother house, part of it, what took you away was the fame and the money? Because you were first runner up,
Mhm.
and you won America's favorite house guest. So you probably walked out with, like, I'm guessing close to 100 grand.
Yeah, 75. So that was about, my bank account was $75,300 after that. So that was pretty cool. So
So that was life changing money, I imagine.
absolutely, yeah. That's why, I mean, getting to the Big Brother thing, so many people are like, "Oh, you should have won. You should have won. Are you upset?" I'm like, "No, I won $75,000. Are you kidding me?" I was so excited.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, getting back to your question, I would say it's more so like the fame, or if you want to call it that, kind of got me away from it, because I just felt like it's wild going into the Big Brother house, and all the only opinions you hear about yourself are from your friends, people around you, and then all of a sudden you get out and just millions of people have an opinion about you, and they're just throwing it out, and whether it's good or bad. And I was lucky and grateful that I had a lot of love coming my way, but I mean there was some bad stuff too that came my way, and some opinions that are just, I'm like, what does that even mean, so it kind of made me lose myself a little bit, hearing all those different opinions, and seeing like some sort of weird twisted funhouse mirror of myself coming back at me. It can be really tricky, for sure. But I'm thankful I was able to kind of get back on my feet and get grounded once again.
May God always be the loudest voice in your head.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I wish I would have heard that or believed that and thought that more back then. But I'm thankful that I know it now.
When you were in the Big Brother house, the Bible is the only book allowed in there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you delve into the Word? Did you pray?
I wouldn't say I did as much on my first season. I do remember some of my favorite moments on Big Brother 22 actually were sitting with Davon, and she was actually going over some verses with me, like during the season and during the show, during our downtime.
Yeah,
And I
she
felt like that really centered me in a lot of different ways. And I can't really remember the specific verses we would go over, but just hearing the way that she would, speak about the Bible, and how she would, like, was so good at just relaying the word to me, and in a
yes.
way that she knew I needed. I don't think I ever was able to kind of thank her for that, but those were some of my favorite moments that just stick out to me the most
Hmm.
in the Big Brother house, especially on 22 when I needed it way more.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, so we saw each other season 22. I apologize. I just remember you were like so positioned to win in season 20, and then
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that last third or so, it was just like Casey was just winning.
Oh, she was crushing. Yeah, she just was
Winning
just
the
crushing.
competitions.
Oh my gosh, like 5 vetoes in a row. It was
I
amazing.
know that it's all about the veto. The
It
veto
is,
was your
especially at
untouchable.
the end there.
So you came back for more. Would you do it again, Big Brother?
No, no.
That was so definitive. Why no?
No, right now, I mean, I'm way more focused on just being a present dad. I can't possibly imagine leaving her for 3 months at a time. So if you all did a little weekend getaway, maybe. But yeah, I don't know about.
White Locust weekend where
Yeah, I'll take a little White Locust weekend. I'll come up, throw, or host a competition, make them all, go nuts, and then I'll leave. But yeah, I can't say right now. Maybe Big Brother's 75 or something like that. But right now, no.
maybe we could do like a father-daughter, year where you and Carter go on together.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's my final two. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
we would know who you're loyal to.
You already
Um,
know.
did Big Brother change your life?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. To say the least. To say the least. That's an understatement. It's still Big Brother is still something I, wake up every day and I'm thankful for. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I come from like a small town. Like my parents, my dad passed away when I was young. My mom, struggled a lot financially, and I just kind of had the mindset to go out there and try the things that I loved, because I saw that life can be taken from you so,
Yeah.
abruptly, and it can be difficult. And Big Brother was something that I loved and I put myself towards, and you all gave me the opportunity to go, live out that dream. And it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, when I'm aligned with my vision for what I want to do, and it aligns with something that I love, I go for it 100%. And I put my best foot forward, and I put all my effort into it, because now I know that I can excel in those things, because I excelled in Big Brother because I loved it so much. And yeah, it's so, for so many reasons, it changed my life for the better. And I'm so eternally grateful.
And you were a very popular influencer coming out of that. Are you still doing that now? Like, what are you doing now?
I'm still doing that. Yeah, which is wild. Like, it makes no sense.
You
I
get
remember
paid for being you.
it's so weird. It makes no sense. I actually feel bad. I'm like, I don't it still doesn't make sense to me. I remember I got my phone back and I was like sitting with Brett from Big Brother 20. We got our phones back and like we turned them on and it was just like I was like, I had like 900 Instagram followers and now 300,000 people. I'm like, what do you guys want? What do you guys want me to do? I don't know what to do. It's still scary, but I'm grateful for it. And people are still like super kind to me and super nice and super appreciative of the game I played, which, yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot to hear nice things about something that you love doing and you did it well.
You get back what you put out, Tyler. And,
Mhm.
the camera does not lie, especially after you've been in there like 99 days. I mean, you made it to the end. Are you still in touch with Brett? Like, who are you in touch with still, if anyone, from
I
Big Brother?
mean, yeah, everyone's got their own lives, so it's kind of hard to stay in touch, but I'm the type of person like everybody from both of the seasons I played in are always going to be like some sort of little family group to me and they're always going to have like a special place with me. So I'm like I don't believe in, having too much animosity within those groups at all cuz we all went through the same wild experience. So yeah, I just have a lot of love for everybody I played the game with because we all went through something wild together. And yeah, I tried to do my best to like reach out to the new cast members as much as I can when they come out and just let them know that like, yeah, hey, so yeah, that was weird. And nobody really knows what you're feeling right now, but like I kind of do. So if you want to talk about it, I'm here for you. So yeah, there's some of the newbies that have come since then that I try to give them the advice that I wish I had. Doesn't always land, but I try my best.
Um, who from past seasons reached out to you when you got out?
I remember Dr. Will
Oh,
having some I actually ran into him at the gym like a couple weeks after I got out, and I was like, this is this is too weird for me. This is amazing. And he gave me a lot of good advice. Dan, Derek, Josh, people like that, like people that have just blew my mind that even knew who I was, offering me up advice are some of the people that, yeah, that I really still appreciate to this day.
all past winners reaching out to you.
Yeah.
That's kudos. That's like high praise.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't join your club, but thanks. I tried.
Maybe season 75 is your season,
Hey,
Tyler.
hey, that's what I'm hoping. Actually, no, Carter's got that one on lock for sure.
Or in the final minute, you found your way back to God. What is your relationship like with Him today? How would you define it?
I would say I would say it's stronger than ever today, just because I lean on him more, if that makes sense. And I trust in him more, especially in the really difficult moments. And the difficult moments now are, parenthood, parenting, just because I'm always wanting to put my best foot forward and trying to make sure I'm doing the best for my daughter and for my family. And sometimes there's moments where you second guess all that. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I like going to give her a better life than I ever had? And in those moments, I can literally feel God sometimes just telling me it's all going to be okay. And yeah, so I would say it's stronger than ever. It's stronger than ever. And I appreciate having conversations like this with you that, where I'm able to vocalize that even more so.
Yeah, you gotta wear it boldly, right? Your
Absolutely.
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 Well, Tyler Crispen, God bless you. Godspeed. Thank you for your honesty and loving the game. And may God always protect you and your family. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Julie. Same to you.
Thank you.